Hello, Assalamu alaikum. Good morning. This is 3rd March 2021. I often start my working listening to some soothing music of nature. It heals myself from the stress to continue my day smoothly. Can you hear the sound? Isn't it relaxing?
They hadn't just brought armies and architecture to mark their authority, they'd also brought their language. The French vocabulary of power forced its way into the English language. Crown and court were both French words. So were castle and tower, and the barons who built them. And so were obedience and justice, treason and prison. The Anglo-Saxon
It is always important to know the materials very well before conducting the class, and I often study the contents when I get some free time. And because students get to ask a lot of questions to you, so you need to prepare yourself to answer all of the questions.
governed using the Old English language. Now the Normans used French and Latin.
Teaching is sometimes tiring, especially at the end of the class. So having a cup of coffee can energize yourself. The midterm exam is upcoming. The exam is on 12th March, and I'm just describing my subject's question pattern to my students because it is distance learning and all the exams will be conducted online. So it's very important for the students to know how to answer those online questions, especially who are the newcomers. In this midterm exam, I will use different kind of question patterns. In some exams, I will use Google Form. So the new students or the freshers actually don't know how to use the Google Form. So in this class, I'm just describing them how to use the Google Form to answer the sample questions and showing them some examples. So my students are working on Google Form right now. I'm just showing you. It's a very good sign that already 7 students out of 12 have answered in Google Form within 10 minutes. I think my demonstration is successful. I'm also recording the video because some of the students are not present in the class. Um, there is always some problem in internet. So some of the students are facing problem to present in the class. So recording can help them because they can watch them anytime. I always enlisted those recordings in the Google Classroom so they can watch it later. Even the present students watch them later, they can have some better idea. It is always important to do some multitasking when you are a teacher because time is precious and our teacher needs to do a lot of things. This is the view from my window. Actually, it is so noisy, so I use the background sound. But I like it. It's not bad. Okay. Yes, sir. Psychographic or disposition analysis addresses the audience's attitudes, beliefs, and values. You also acknowledge that people inherit some values from their family, upbringing, cultural influences, and life experiences. The extent to which someone values family, loyalty, and obedience to parents, thrift, humility, and work may be determined by these influences more than by individual choice. এখানে যদি খেয়াল করেন, আমরা প্রথম লাইনটা যদি খেয়াল করি, অ্যাড্রেসেস দ্য অডিয়েন্স অ্যাটিটিউডস, মানে হচ্ছে যে অডিয়েন্সের ভাবভঙ্গি বা হচ্ছে যে ওখানে আচরণটা কি হবে, সে কোন বিশ্বাস নিয়ে আমার এখানে এসেছে। তো এটা হচ্ছে যে টোটালি একটা মনস্তাত্ত্বিক ব্যাপার, যে আপনি আচরণ বলেন, বিশ্বাস বলেন, বা হচ্ছে যে তার যে মূল্যবোধ বলেন, সবকিছুর সাথে জড়িত হচ্ছে একটা সেন্ট্রাল জিনিস, সেটা হচ্ছে তার সাইকোলজি, যেটাকে আমরা বলছি সাইকোগ্রাফি। এই অ্যাটিটিউড, বিলিফস এবং ভ্যালু, এগুলো হচ্ছে প্যারামিটার, মানে হচ্ছে এগুলো স্কেল করে, এগুলো হচ্ছে মেজার করার জন্য আমরা যেরকম বাটখারা ইউজ করি, এগুলো হচ্ছে ঠিক তেমন। হোয়াট ইজ ইমপ্রম্পটু স্পিচ? ইমপ্রম্পটু স্পিচ মানে কি?
Speaking any subject truly
হুম,
and different anything speaking different subject place and
ওকে, ওকে, নাইস। তো আমি যেটা হচ্ছে যে আহ, যে ক্লাসে আমি এটা বুঝাইছিলাম, ওখানে ফার্স্ট স্লাইডে একটা সাবটাইটেল ছিল। সাবটাইটেলটা কারোর মনে আছে যে সাবটাইটেলে কি লেখা ছিল? হোয়াট ওয়াজ রিটেন অন দি সাবটাইটেল?
speaking without preparation.
ভেরি গুড, শ্রুতি।